My name is Thayne Mickelson. I live in Nibley, Utah, and I enjoy many things, but one of the most things I enjoy is working on my own place and providing food for my own family. We have 2 acres here, and of that 2 acres, about a half an acre is garden, and another acre is pasture that you see behind me here. And with that pasture, I can put up a crop of hay. We get about 2 tons on that cutting and store it in the barn till winter and feed an animal through the winter, and that provides us meat for the following year. Our garden produces many different things. We produce corn, we produce potatoes, beets, onions, squash, carrots, peas, beans. Although we only have 2 acres here, I realize that that's not going to be able to take care of our complete needs. But it does provide me an opportunity to be closely linked to agriculture, to actually realize what it takes to produce food. And in an urban setting, I think that's lost. And this oftentimes as I'm out gardening by the road, people will stop and ask me questions about my garden and ask me about how I grow things, and it gives me an opportunity to do some education around the community and help people to realize the value of the food we grow. In a very real sense, agriculture has been a part of my life and the history that my ancestors had for years. Both sides of my family, for as far back as I know, were dairy farmers. I no longer live with that lifestyle, and so I feel a little bit removed from that. The opportunity to grow my own hay to feed an animal or to raise my own vegetables in a garden still provides me with that connection that I feel is so valuable and so missed in our community today. You know, a lot of kids don't like vegetables, and it's kind of a joke around our house. You don't have to eat a plateful, but you always have to try one. And over the experience of time, with that being a requirement, they've learned to really love vegetables. And I'm sure that they're eating healthier than if they didn't have the vegetables in their life. And so it provides not only a way to feed my family, but it also provides a way for them to appreciate good food. Good quality food that's healthy to eat and that can sustain us and be healthy for us to eat. The other day I was in the grocery store and milk prices had been below $2, and they finally got over $2, and I had made the comment, oh, milk's finally over $2. And I got a strange look from the person next to me, and they said, what do you mean it's finally over $2? Why are you happy about that? And I said, because it takes more than $2 to grow a gallon of milk. And I think we oftentimes, without the connection to agriculture, all we look for is the cheapest bargain. And we don't tend to look at what it takes to really get the food that we eat on our table. Living in an urban setting and having a garden helps me stay connected with that very most valuable process of growing food for ourselves. I really appreciate those who take time and the effort of growing food for our country. This is Thayne Mickelson from Nibley, Utah, wishing all of you happy farming.